Welcome to the final episode of Boosted. We've had a wonderful 10 years on air, but all good things must come to an end. And for our final episode, we thought we'd celebrate by taking a look back at some of the greatest moments in Boosted history. The highs, the lows, that time Golden Boy killed a man. But before we start, as always, it's time for the Esports Update. I know, it's your guys' favorite time. Hello and welcome to the Esports Update. I'm Frosk, and this is Ovilee got old May. And today we're giving you the esports news by reading whatever our writer puts to the prompter for one last time.
Hello, I'm Ovilee May. Welcome to Boosted.
You get here. Grandma, can we get an intern? Come here. Yeah, Grandma, how did you get out of your home? You can't, Grandma, come on. You can't be out here. Come on, Grandma.
Ovilee, how did she make it over the fence? That's a 25-foot drop.
I know. She's 82 and she still snuck past all of our security guards, but now you see where I get my good looks from.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. You know what I didn't inherit? This is my grandma!
I'm limber enough to keep up still.
Well, anyways, just a reminder that we've never seen any of this before, and we could have to read anything. Even this review of this classic game from 2022, Elden Ring.
I sit down after waiting to play it for 7 years, and what happens? I spill coffee on my crotch and get third-degree burns. Thanks, FromSoft. Now I have to decide if I take myself to the hospital or I ride the lightning and play the game while the skin on my body burns away. Witness me, brother! I scream as my frame rate drops and my PC explodes. So not only do I have to deal with another unfinished story from George R.R. Martin, but it looks like I also am a Ken doll from the waist down. 5 stars.
But this show isn't about people who treat gaming as a masochistic experience. It's about esports. And here on Boosted, we've seen a lot of change in the industry over our 10 years on the air. So we thought we'd take a look back at some of the top stories we've witnessed from behind this desk, both personal and professional, to remind you all who we are and where we've come from. Let's start with my favorite story. That time our intern Liam died while he was filming the show. None of us here particularly liked Liam. We especially disliked having to look at his belt each week.
Ugly.
But according to California labor law, we couldn't just fire him just because we hated his stupid belt. So when he was tragically killed on set, it was less like a tragedy and more like an opportunity for all of us to finally get rid of Liam. And while we might have buried Liam, we still kept his belt. Just as a reminder to never hire anyone who wears anything like this ever again.
Seriously, he wore it with black shoes, with white shoes, with blue shoes. This is a brown belt. And who could forget about that time that the LCS landed the biggest sponsorship in the history of esports? A record that is still held today. No, it wasn't from the Saudi Arabian government. Good one, guys. It was from something far bigger, something better, something which inadvertently could give you a heart attack if you eat too much of it. What is it? Our writer isn't going to tell us. He's going to see if we remember by leaving a break in the script.
Okay, hear me out. We had Jersey Mike's before,
Yep.
Okay? Way too healthy. I think we gotta go unhealthier. I wanna say, the Burger King sponsorship. Bjergsen, Burger King, it finally happened. We're getting the LCS Whopper.
It's the LCS Big Mac!
I was close!
Not quite. Yes. When McDonald's sponsored the LCS, it was the largest single-sum sponsorship ever paid in esports. And they got their money's worth. They dressed Captain Flowers up like Ronald McDonald and Freak like Mayor McCheese. For every cast, they had to say, "I'm loving it," after every kill. Even when CLG was playing TSM, and they were absolutely not loving it at all. Plus, all the players got to go flip burgers after they retired. That's a retirement plan I can get behind.
Definitely. And how about that Overwatch League?
What?
It's still here. Vanilla Overwatch League was great, but much like vanilla sex, people got over it within a year or two. Overwatch 2 was kinkier, but still didn't quite tie us up and call us daddy in that way we wanted. Then comes in Overwatch 3, and bam! They finally realized the whole reason we were playing the game. My grandma's sitting right there. To slap each other with dildos. I know. Who would have thought that this was the solution to making Overwatch League great again? But as soon as all the heroes started firing off different size and shaped and colored dildos, everyone fell in love with Overwatch all over again. It made us here on Boosted regret all the times we talked about how trash Overwatch League was and dead and how it was a bad investment. And it's all thanks to Microsoft and their love of dildos.
Guys, I think I know why this show's getting canceled. Now let's move on to a story that is a little bit more personal in nature, and one which you might have seen the fallout of on Twitter. Let's talk about Ovilee's divorce.
Hold up.
I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, wait, Ovilee actually found someone willing to sleep with her on her body pillow? The answer to that is yes, but only because that person is very small. Now, I really didn't see, oh no. I really didn't see her and Reggie getting together either, but when it happened, I figured, why not? He's rich, she's lonely, it's a match made in heaven. Don't say a word. Unfortunately, things didn't work out for the odd-shaped couple. Not only that, but Reggie got to keep the body pillow and the divorce, and ever since then, Ovilee has had to sleep alone.
This went too far this time.
Oh, don't worry, I think I'm next.
Oh, yeah? Well, Frosk, what about that time that Frosk got arrested while protesting against Walmart's decision to remove the senior citizens discount on eggs?
Where is the justice?
She was out there in the parking lot with her Zimmer frame and all the other old hags until the police came in and started cracking skulls. Frosk spent 3 weeks in the hospital after that little stunt. And for what? A discount on eggs? The real joke here is G4's health insurance policy. It's been years, and Frosk still hasn't been able to repay her medical bills. Between Walmart, police violence, and crippling medical debt, I can't think of a story that better exemplifies the American dream.
Why are we using this time to trash talk each other, Ovilee? We're both friends here, and it's literally likely that this will be the last time that we're ever going to be on television. We should be using this time to trash talk our enemies.
Oh, yeah.
We should, yes. Like Golden Boy.
Yeah!
Where is he?
Where is he?
I don't know where he is, but I know that he can't defend himself on this show right now, meaning that we can say anything we want about him and our fans will assume it's true.
Yeah?
Like that time he took a dump in the office, but the toilet wouldn't flush, and then the cubicle door wouldn't open, so he had to get one of our producers to come fish him out of there with poop still floating around in the bowl. How embarrassing.
Now, in the spirit of trash talk, our writer would also like to take this opportunity to send a big F you to Sam Seaman, the kid who bullied him in high school.
Yeah, fuck you, Sam.
Yes, our writer actually got bullied by someone with the last name Seaman.
Embarrassing.
But where is this Seaman kid now? Our writer stalked him on LinkedIn, and it turns out he's an accountant. And the guy is happily married with 3 kids like a loser. Not our writer. He's living the dream in his studio apartment, having just given up on drugs for the 3rd time this month. Like that Seaman loser with his stable job and his wife and kids and not having wasted 10 years of his life writing for G4.